For today's episode of Hot Mess Express, we are going to be working in this garage. And when I say hot mess, it doesn't even begin to start on just how horrific the condition in this garage is. We moved in here in January of 2023, and so much of our stuff was just thrown in here. And this was basically where we moved everything out of everybody's cars and trucks. And most of it is still sitting here. We actually have gotten some new things. This was the headboard for my bed. Over there's the boxes that the nightstands came in. This right here thing is I'm not even sure what to call it. It's a frame. I'm going to say a frame that Henry and his friend built back in the summer to put the top to our Jeep on it. Right now, if we wanted to take the top off of our Jeep, it couldn't even happen. We have tires, tools, trash, furniture, empty boxes, toys that need to go to Goodwill. We have more empty boxes, junk that we don't know what to even do with right here. And somewhere back in here, there's 4 bags of garbage buried that we have to haul to the dump because we had our kid's birthday party last weekend and our garbage bin was full. And so when they picked up trash on Tuesday, we filled it up. And so now we have more trash accumulated. So we have to take that off. We have to take some of this trash off. We're going to try to burn some of it. And behind all of that, back here, you can see I have some storage bins that I need to get into today because there is something buried in one of those bins, and I don't even know which bin, that I have to get for tomorrow because it's a gift for a family Christmas event tomorrow. So I need to get it out today. So needless to say, I'm headed to a baby shower this morning, and when I get back from the baby shower, this is probably where I'm going to be spending the entire rest of my day. I work tomorrow at the hospital in the ER at 3 p.m. and I may be stuck in here until tomorrow. Now this door, that is horrible. Henry puts Coda out here to let him eat, which it doesn't even make sense anymore. There's really no place for a Coda out here. But when he's done eating, he wants to come in, and he's been scratching the paint off the door. So definitely, I'm not sure that I would recommend having Siberian Huskies in a rental home if you don't have a good plan for them. So anyway, this is the disaster. That is my garage. And we're going to work on this all day, or as much as possible. And let's just see how far we can get on this. Okay, so I wanted to give an update of the progress that we made on the garage today. But I can't right now because the boys have the Jeep pulled into the garage and they're working on it. Did you catch that? Did you hear what I said? There's a car in my garage. Okay, there's half a car in my garage, but you saw this morning my garage, right? Like there was like maybe a Hot Wheels car you could fit in there, but that was going to be it. But no, there was a lot of progress done today. Still a lot to go, but a lot was done. Couch is gone. All the bags of garbage gone. A bunch of the cardboard boxes, all the furniture boxes gone. So huge difference was made today. And again, we have a car parked in the garage. Half a car, but still a car in the garage. So that was pretty big progress. I'm proud of it. And I would show you a picture of it, but they are down there working on the car, so I can't. So I thought I would share something else with you. In the midst of working in the garage and going through things, I came across my kids' baby books. Now, of course, I got all sentimental looking through their baby book. My son was born in March of 1991, and my daughter was born in March of 1997. So that's how old these books are. And it just really took me on a trip down memory lane. But in my son's baby book, there were 4 $2 bills. And the story behind those $2 bills, on the day that my daughter was born, on March 13th, 1997, their grandpa, which was their dad's dad, came to the hospital and he gave me 4 $2 bills. All 4 were for each of our kids. Now, I gave birth to 2 of the 4, Ryan and Brianna. Their dad had two sons before I met him. So he had 4 children, 3 sons and our baby girl who was born in March. But our son was also born in March. So both of my children are born in March. But he gave me those on her birthday and asked me to hold on to them till the kids got older. Just put them up and save them for the kids. So as I was going through the baby books, I came across those 4 $2 bills. My daughter, she lives with me, but she had moved away to Minnesota for a few years, and she has a son. Sorry about that. Speaking of my daughter, she was needing something. But anyway, she lives with me, but she is a mother, and my grandson just turned 3 years old. My son, he has, his own place. He has a wife. He has 4 beautiful children. My 2 stepsons, the oldest one, he has 3 children. He has a wife. My youngest stepson, he has a child. So they're all adults now. They're all adults and they're all parents now. And so last year, they actually lost their papa, their dad's father, who gave me these $2 bills to put up for them. So they lost him recently, like last year. And I found them, and they're all adults. Again, they all have children. And as I was going through the baby book, I thought tomorrow is like when they have each year, their dad's sister, their aunt, still has Christmas, has them over to her house for Christmas, and then they get to see, their grandma and their family from their dad's side. And that's usually, they all kind of live scattered out. Now my daughter lives with me. My son lives the next county over. My oldest stepson, he lives another county over. And then the youngest stepson, he lives like across the state. So they don't all get to see each other very often, and they don't all get to see their dad's family, but once a year, most of the time. So this is the one time they all get together. So I went, and I'm going to show you these cards because the pack came with 2 of each, but I got these beautiful little pack of cards. And they're like embellished, little embellished cards. See the little hat and the scarf, but they're embellished cards. So I thought I was only getting 4 cards. I didn't actually realize when I got them that there were 2 of each. So I got a card, 1 for each of them. And I wrote them each a little note, kind of specific to them, kind of unique to them. Shared a little memory of that child with their papa. Told the story of how he gave me the $2 bills to put up when my daughter was born at the hospital, when he came to see her the day she was born at the hospital, and just kind of said, this is kind of a Merry Christmas gift, you know, from your papa. And I feel honored that I'm able to give you a gift from your grandpa. And so I have them all written and sealed up. The dollar bill or the $2 bill is in each of the cards. And so that was just, I feel so good about that. Like, it's been so long. And the crazy thing is, like, my life has been chaos ever since my daughter was born. Like, my daughter and my son and my stepchildren. My daughter was 3 years old and my son was 9 years old when they all lost their dad. So all 4 of them lost their dad when they were very young. So he's not been in their life for a very long time. And then his dad, their papa, you know, they lost him last year. So since that time, you know, I have been remarried. I've moved to Florida, back. I've moved several places. I've experienced I've been through natural disasters, a flood. I've just been through a lot. And the fact that I have managed to hold on to not only these baby books of my children, but these 4 $2 bills feels like such an accomplishment of all the things that I've lost over the years. And so I just kind of wanted to share that little special gift that I'm giving all 4 of my children this year for Christmas, a little gift from their grandfather who has passed away. And so, yeah, that just felt so good to get to do that. And I can't wait until they're able to open the card, read the note, read the story, you know, read the memory with their grandpa, and remember the good times, and then just have that little gift. It's a $2 bill, so, you know, it's probably not worth that much, but it's a $2 bill. So it's that, and it's, you know, something that they'll get from their grandpa after he's, you know, done gone. And I thought that was really sweet. So I wanted to share that because I can't share the garage again because they're down there and because there's a car in my garage. But tomorrow, when there's not a car in the garage, I'm gonna try to do like a little update video, and I'll kind of show you. Again, there's still a lot to do. Now let's talk about, we've discussed on this channel that we do experience some depression here in this house. And one big thing that someone goes through depression experiences is avoidance. We avoid things like closets. Like, you might have the room clean, but don't open the closet door. Don't look under the bed. You know, there's just some things that we just avoid things by trying to hide them. So you saw the garage this morning. We moved into this house in January of 2023. We're about 2 weeks away from January 2024. So let's say that right there. Let's talk about avoidance. Like, that is a whole year of avoidance. Really. So yeah, that's definitely something that I've been putting off. I've been trying to ignore. I feel overwhelmed by it, and I just don't want to face it. But, you know, we've had the baby's birthday party here. We're having an ugly Christmas sweater party here next week. Like, I've been kind of pushed to have to, like, really get on myself and be more, like, intentional about keeping the house clean, like trying to get into routines, like trying to do things to get my mental health in a better state. But I have avoided that garage. Like, clearly you saw that. Clearly I've avoided it. But now it's to a point, it's been a year. We've been here a year. And we have to get that garage cleaned out. Like it's not even an option at this point. And I think honestly, once I get it cleaned out, just get rid of stuff. Like that garage looks like some really like borderline hoarder. Like that looks like some borderline hoarder shit going on in there. So I think once I really get just have like a real come to Jesus meeting with myself and get rid of a lot of that stuff, get stuff cleaned out, get all the trash out, haul stuff to the Goodwill, just clear it out. I think that's gonna probably help the state of my mental health tremendously too, because I can tell that I have felt better in the last week or two just having the house cleaned, just the living quarters cleaned. And so it's really time to tackle that garage. So anyway, I am trying to keep these videos a little shorter, and this one maybe go over my limit, but this is Vlogmas for day 16. Tomorrow is day 17. We are less than 10 days away from Christmas. I work tomorrow, so I got to try to hustle and get these videos up early because I won't be able to do these late night videos because I will be working at the emergency department. But I just kind of wanted to show you that our big task for today was working in the garage, and I just kind of wanted to share with you my little Christmas gift that I'm doing for the kids. And I hope that you have an absolutely amazing day, evening, morning, or night, wherever you are, whatever time of day it is. I hope it's a good one for you. And I will see you tomorrow for day 17. Bye.